Warning, this video is intended for audience who are 13 or older. If you are not 13 or older, please fuck off and tell your parents to moderate what you watch online. Tariq, Molly, hey.
Hey.
Hey, sometimes your coworker is just a bitch and you just gotta... And you just gotta, hey, let's take her to model kit building, you know?
Yeah, that'll really break her down to get her to trust you. Is take her to your nerdy place.
If in her workplace she has to deal with guys asking her to go out to drink, you know, every day after work, you know, right? You know, maybe she should learn to hang loose, you know, right? For once, you know, right?
Yeah, bring her over to your nerdy hobby,
you know, right? Why don't you wear something nice for the office to enjoy, right?
I mean, or just smile more, I guess. I mean, even though the main thing is that she's not even, like, bitchy, she's just stressed. Like, she's just
stressed and keeps it to herself.
Oh, man, this sounds like Japanese workplace all of a sudden, you know, right?
It's almost like they're in a Japanese workplace. You know what the real thing that makes it a Japanese workplace? Is them going, I think oh, man, sure is gonna suck for that other department as they talk to somebody who works in that department, or talk near somebody.
I don't know who's coming around the corner.
Yeah, but...
you know, look. They just know it's not their department that's getting actually. They can shit talk about any departments, you know, right?
Yeah, sucks to suck.
It doesn't matter, right? Yeah. And then when you're dealt with this terrible secret, you realize, gotta make sure I don't get fired.
Yeah,
so that
gotta do what I can to save my fucking job.
Right? So I don't become a NEET, you know, right?
That's why I'm going to act like Ultraman. That's gonna really fucking get the job done for me.
Well, hey, look, Ultraman is one of Japan's symbols of heroics, you know, right?
Yeah.
As we know, because we're very Ultraman centric and everything.
I mean, they did try to make Ultraman a show, as in Saturday morning stuff. Briefly, when they dubbed it over in English.
Boy, I watched that as a kid.
Yeah,
I think that was
did too.
Ultraman
That was
Tiger.
fucking insane.
That felt like a fever dream.
It really did. That's why I was like, what?
That's the thing, Tariq. I was okay with with English dub of Japanese anime, right?
Yeah, there's something
but
weird.
When it came to live action, I was like, this doesn't feel right.
There was something. It was like, as a kid, as a stupid kid that like. I mean, I think there are so many things that I just fundamentally didn't understand at that age. Like, I really didn't understand
like a lot of kids,
I'm just saying, like, I probably thought that Pokemon was fucking American made.
All the episodes are on YouTube, by the way.
For the first years of my life. And then fucking dubbed Ultraman came out, and all of a sudden my whole fucking, like, mind was blown because I went, wait, this can't be their real voices. Their mouths don't match. This doesn't work. But, yeah.
Right. Yeah. Hey, it's Ryosangata Riko, Jama Show Plastic Life, episode 8.
Mass-produced like, young girl Riko, fucking, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Look, she's still trying to navigate the office life with her real life while using plastic model as
it's the only thing that can solve my problems.
Hey, how do you feel about using plastic models to solve all your problems?
I mean, I just got another one in the mail today. It seemed to send, hey, has it solved all my problems? Well, the skills I have from model building helped me put the bumper back on my car after I got into a little bit of an accident last Friday. And I don't really want to talk about it right now, because it was really bad. But let's just say I pulled a Fast and the Furious a little bit by accident and wound up on top of somebody else's hood.
Jesus Christ. Okay. All right.
But I fixed my car by myself because everything is plastic model kits.
Watch out for Jason Momoa coming after you in...
Yes, Jason Momoa and the clothes that he stole from an old Floridian grandmother.
Right?
And the fucking glasses chain. Like, did you see?
I mean, yeah, she doesn't want to lose her glasses in the beach.
Where they stole the bank, stole the fucking
that was
bank
5.
safe.
Yes.
5. Oh yeah, so it is 5. Yeah,
because it starts with the train heist, and then it ends with the fucking murdering people on the streets of Brazil.
Okay. Hey, watch out! In 12 years, for Jason Momoa to come after you. You know, okay. I was trying to remember like,
oh my god, no, it has. Oh my god, it has been 12 years.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah. Man, boy, hey, I don't follow the Fast and Furious movie continuity timeline, but the fact that they managed to work that in somehow, it's crazy.
Oh, we could do a whole fucking TED talk
I was there on the day when you guys robbed the bank. I saw you and Paul Walker and everything.
I mean, it's the same thing as shoehorning in Jason Statham into Tokyo Drift, and then also shoehorning Han's death out of Tokyo Drift.
Man, look, he's a popular character. You gotta bring him back, right? He never really died.
We brought him back. Speaking of bringing it back, fucking Nakano decides to try and solve the entire problem of her department going out of or getting canned by herself because sure, that seems like something that. She's not even the department head. It just feels like something that you should probably bring to the department head.
Okay, but what happened?
Right, I feel like there's something that the department head should actually bring up to them as well.
Well, that's true. Hey, the department head should know that already.
He should notify them. Hey, and we know, we don't do a good job with this. We might, all of us might be fired. You know, right?
She thought she was going on a date.
Yeah, I couldn't tell if she wanted the date or if
she wanted the date.
Well, instead she got...
No, I'm here on business. And it's like, oh.
I mean... Yeah, she's happy to get the business, though. Like... I think, you know, she's like, hey, if this is an opportunity to fucking give us, like, hey, you're going to this Mirai Expo, cool, whatever. It's a great chance for us to look good in front of the other department, so maybe we could save my fucking job at least. And then she puts all of this effort into it, and then, boy, this is a real douche. I mean,
we forgot to actually
get the investors before we fucking started this.
Yep.
Yeah. And also, you didn't get this contract, like, put into stone with, like, a fucking, like, termination clause of, like, hey, if you back out, you still have to pay for the hours put in or something.
Right.
Yeah.
If only there was a department head in charge of all this, keeping track of all this.
Well, it just feels like for the 5 people or the multiple like people like she's talking with in the company, because she is talking to other people in the company to like get stuff set up. You'd think that somebody would be like, so yeah, there's a contract, right? You didn't just like take his business card and have a verbal agreement, right?
Okay, I'll do it.
Yeah, you got this in writing, right? With like a failsafe, so they can't just like. Dip out on us?
Did you get their stamp? Did you get their stamp? You know,
yeah,
something
that good Japanese contract stamp. Yeah.
Yeah. Right.
Nope. You lost our funding, so.
Yeah.
Turns out we can't do anything we had planned.
Turns out that you've withered yourself away and gotten bags under your eyes and haven't been sleeping well and done all this stuff for jack shit.
It's like when you spend 3 hours building a kit and then you realize at the end you forgot E12, right? You're like, fuck. And then you realize, boy, that piece is all the way in the back and you can't, in order for you to go back, you have to
disassemble the whole thing. Yeah, or building a kit over a series of recordings and working on it bit by bit, just little pieces, and then you put the body together and then you snap the waist in half and you go, God fucking damn it. Still haven't fixed that Master Gundam, but I'll do that at some point.
At least you're making more progress than other friends we know.
Yeah.
Right, who started building a high grade Gundam. Not the actual high grade line, but higher grade.
Yeah, real
Gundam,
grade.
You know. Yeah, right. That's just sitting on its shelf.
And fucking master grades. Like, I mean, you can do that, but stay in your lane. But anyway, yeah. Nakano correctly gets, like, fed up with the entire situation from this fucking dude. Because, like, I would be pissed off, too, and not want to deal with anybody's, like, bullshit if I was dead tired and just had the rug pulled out from under me. Like, this fucking sucks. There's actual feelings of, like, I feel sympathy pangs of, like, dealing with shitty clients where they just, like, give you, like, you do good work, and then they just pull, like, either don't uphold their end of the bargain, or their end of, like, cooperation, and communication breaks down, you're just like, well, fuck. So maybe I don't want to watch the two young kids over there gossip about buying the shopkeeper's daughter or assistant or whatever a birthday present, because one of them is trying to bang her, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
She found out that her date wasn't a date and it was a business dinner. And then went, oh. And then the guy went, oh, by the way, we have no funding.
Yeah.
So it's
100% like waste of time now at that point. Yeah.
Normally you would walk into these things with like, I have a budget of like.
Yeah, I don't know how.
You think it's important stuff to tell beforehand? Like, yeah, here's my booth, right? Here's my idea for a booth. I want all this stuff. You put like a flat screen in the booth. Maybe put like a little candy machine as well. You know.
Yeah.
Right. And then maybe hire some girls in latex outfits.
Well, okay, let's not fully E3 this or fucking booth babes at fucking Comic-Con. I don't think we have the budget for that.
Right? Yeah, that's something. Yeah, and right, that's something you should have said. You should have told him beforehand. You know.
Yeah.
Right?
And then we get to find out the tragic backstory about Nakano, which is the original department she was in was just bad. She was in a fucking toxic workplace the first time, which, boy, that's, again, real sympathy pangs of, like, oh god, this is a fucking, like, nightmare, like, of anxiety.
Right.
Just,
yeah.
why won't, I need help, please, what the fuck am I supposed to do?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, if this is you think the show's trying to make a stance on try say something about the Japanese workplace culture?
Yeah, it's trying to say that you anytime there's a crying kitten, you gotta pick it up, even if it's a grown adult woman in a department, and maybe referring to one of your coworkers as a crying kitten is some level of like.
Creepy.
I was just gonna like harassment,
Problematic.
like okay, Inuzuka, go to. Inuzuka to HR? Inuzuka to HR! You are being called again. But yeah,
we're all staring at her chair.
Well, yeah. I guess...
talking about her.
It's like she died, but she actually is just calling in sick.
Look, in Japan, if you don't show up for work, you might as well be dead, you know?
I mean, the funny thing is, like, even though she's, like, taking the day off because of, like... I understand... You know, she's mentally worn out. Like, she doesn't want... she wants to take time to figure stuff out. But also, she's genuinely overworked, so, like, it actually makes sense that she would, like, actually... If she was actually sick.
Mm-hmm.
But instead, she's just like, hey, I'm just gonna spend time trying to figure this out.
I mean, based on the number of caffeinated beverages she consumes...
Yeah, the crash must be fucking intense.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that's fuck. I was about to say Bud Light, but anyways, wait, that's not it. Fuck, it's
Asahi? What are you talking?
Red Bull, Red Bull.
Oh yeah, there's Red Bull.
Look, that's not Red Bull. That's
there was blue. It did say Blue Bull, didn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, there are at least two.
Yeah, but that's not Red Bull. You know, it's completely different. It's legally distinct.
Yeah.
Right.
Anyway, her friends bully her online not online. On the app line, they bully her into going drinking.
Yeah. Remember, there's a Japanese social media app just called Line that I keep finding that every time I bring it, I keep forgetting exists because I keep getting because in all the stupid anime stuff I watch, they always do
what's your line?
Is doing a collab. It's collab with Line for you to send some fun sticker to us. What the fuck? This means nothing.
Yeah.
It means nothing to me.
Good stickers.
I used to use Line when
I can't send Tariq this sticker of Megumin from Konosuba. You know, I don't have Line. We're not on Line. We are online, but we're not on the media app Line.
I actually used to be on the media app Line because like the friends I made from Japan at my old college, like that was what we would use to talk to each other like on campus. And then when I left, I still kept up with them. and then Pokemon Go came out, and I needed space on my phone, and I deleted it. And then I got a new phone, and I didn't put my line account, switch it because it was attached to my phone number. I didn't switch it to the new phone beforehand. So I have a line account that I'm secretly worried that if I ever go back to, there's a bunch of really probably sad messages of just like, this person messaged you 6 years ago. And I've just never fucking picked, like, could have been people going, hey, Tariq, I'm in town, or I'm moving to America, fucking, if you're ever in the area, like, oh, I'm stopping by DC for business or something. Wouldn't know fucking thing. So it could just be like, there could be a bunch of people that it looks like I'm ignoring. Yeah. I mean, I ghosted them all in the sense that my fucking account ghosted them by not being easy to carry over. Line's a weird fucking app.
Okay. I would assume so.
But anyway, they all get what's his name? Shinji drunk, because apparently it's not drink based, it's time based. Those tomato slices look good. All the snacks are the snack game at bars in Japan is just fucking unparalleled.
Look! When the only space you have is like 20 feet, right? You gotta fit as much as you can, right?
Give me another round of fucking chicken hearts.
Yeah.
But yeah, hey, now that we're done drinking at what is presumably
we need to stop
responsible
drinking
time,
because he's dying.
Yeah.
And so we can stop crying.
Stop talking about shit, but also maybe we hey, we know a place we can go hang out. Want to go somewhere else with us?
Can we talk about the real estate market of this area that they're in, right? They're next to a bar. Yeah. They're next to a bar that's their work that's all within reach of this hobby shop, you know?
I mean, I've got to say, if there was...
This is a prime location, right?
I mean,
the fact that everywhere they go, they could somehow backtrack back to the Gunpla hobby store right away,
If the pho restaurant next to Dream Wizards was a bar, you know that place would be fucking packed every fucking Sunday, with people just, every weekend, nerds would just shuffle out from fucking Dream Wizards, go drink, and then shuffle back in, or vice versa, get drunk as fuck in between, I gotta buy this round, I'm gonna go next door and get a drink.
Hey, that's not a good thing. You know what? That happened at Dream. Oh boy, do you not know about that story?
Which story? I mean, I know about the homeless people wandering in.
Oh, okay, that's the story. I was gonna say.
I told you about that.
About the homeless guy who got drunk and locked himself in the Dream Wizard's bathroom.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, where Laurel came in and said, "Hey guys, so there's homeless people that can kind of wander in, so we have to give you guys a bathroom key that you have to ask for now." That policy did not hold up long.
Oh, look! At some point, Jack just got tired.
I mean, just long enough to realize that the homeless people are not really wandering in anymore and locking themselves in the fucking...
Yeah, so long enough to deter the homeless people.
Yeah. But yeah, anyways, speaking of not homeless people, even though we don't know that the manager and Chiemi don't live in the fucking store...
I mean, look, this is... Wait, hold on. How many floors... Look, this is... Look,
I mean,
this
that's
is a
true.
two-floor
Yeah,
building,
they could have the upper floor. Oh, man, they got... Right? Look at how old those fucking... At, 10 minutes in, those old fucking Gunpla kits right behind Riko's head that are just, That's the... I'm pretty sure... That's the... It's not new NEW, it's the new NU, the Greek symbol new Gundam. From Char's counterattack. But you can see how, old those, box art and stuff was at the time. That's probably a high grade of 1990 or when the fuck did Char's counterattack come out? I know it was actually relatively...
And the closest thing you have to a best friend just
1988
to the place that they like to go, and you go, "What the fuck is this?"
Yeah, I mean, it's it's a big, like, fuck, what do you call it? It's a big, like, gesture for Riko to, like, open, like, be like, hey, maybe come do this.
Drag everyone in to come.
But yeah, so far she's had 100% success rate.
It's like when you plan. It's like when you stealthily plan to go a certain route just so you could go somewhere along that's in the way. Like, hey, hey, let's go this way home.
Oh, we just happen to be. Hobbyworks is along the way.
Oh, hey.
Oh, you know what?
Yeah, wow. Well, what are the odds?
I might as well check out what they've got going on in there and see if they got new kits.
We can take a quick detour for like 5 minutes to see what's in there, See if they have any kits on sale for 40% off at the moment, right?
Yeah.
To see what they got,
Yeah.
I still need both the Axe Form kit. It's still chilling. I finished Rod Form,
I forgot that you said that you got the Axe Form too. You got Axe Form and didn't, but those are the only two Deno forms that you got.
I had Raw Form as a Christmas gift, and then I thought that's what I built that weekend, and then and then when I went to the Hobbyworks, they only had Axe and Rod Form that were on sale. They had an Agito figure. I was like, I don't care.
Speaking of masked riders, Ultraman, but not the Ultraman that gets big. It's just the Ultraman that gets Netflix.
Yeah, boy, hey, that's still a thing. I still am not bothered to watch.
Yeah. Well, see, that's the thing.
Have you guys watched the Netflix Ultraman?
Well, so here's the thing. I read the first volume when it came out. Actually, if I can reach it, I still have.
Oh, do you have volume 1 of the manga?
So I have it in Japanese and in English because I got it in Japanese when I was there. Like, fuck. I mean, I don't even know how long ago this was. Oh fuck! There's dust. That's bad. But I kept it. I kept it in its plastic wrap that you sell it in. So it's like still perfect condition. But like, yeah, I got that. But then when I started reading it, I realized, oh shit, this isn't all in kanji with no furigana, so I can't read some of this kanji. And so I was like, boy, this would be a great challenge for me, like wanting to do translation. So I was like, cool. I'll fucking try to learn I'm gonna try to learn how to translate this. And I went, boy, this is taking a long time.
Never mind.
And then the English version came out, and I went, I'm going to try reverse engineering what these kanji mean, because I'm going to just look at this I'm going to look at this, and then I can try and figure out phonetically what that kanji is supposed to be by knowing what the Japanese word is for this English word, and I'll just work my way backwards. And I'll get there, and I'll teach myself that way what the fuck it's supposed to say.
Yeah. Jeez.
But
hey, here's a fun fact about the Netflix Ultraman slash Ultraman manga, because they're both based off each other. I don't know which one came first.
The Ultraman manga came first. The manga came first, and then the anime got
first, right?
Yeah.
Okay, then Netflix made like, hey, we'll make this to a 3D CG. I know it's 3D CG.
Yeah, it's 3D CG.
Right. I know that much. So.
Because Japan size, America size.
Is it an American burger?
Like, I mean, it's literally like American burger. Like, here, I'll show you a picture of like what it. I'll just take a picture quickly of it. Fucking.
Okay.
There.
Yeah. So fun fact about the Ultraman manga. It was originally a Kamen Rider manga.
Yeah, that seems like it. That's why I was saying, like, it's literally just a fucking, like...
Right? Because the artist, Arthur, I think, at least the artist, was originally writing his own Kamen Rider manga, right?
Yeah.
Right? Like, it was a fan work, right? Mm-hmm. But Toei got real mad. I was like, hey, don't do that. We'll sue you. And everything, right?
Yeah, I remember hearing something about that story, yeah.
Yeah, so that's super right. I was like, oh, hey.
Hey, that's a pretty... Hey, we don't have to...
Hey, these artwork art, this is pretty good. Hey, you want to go work for us?
Yeah, that's the thing that made me want to read it. I was like, I just looked at it, I went, oh, fuck, this art looks sick as shit. And then I grabbed it, and I went, boy, this kanji's hard as shit.
It's a global IP. Like, Toei's still trying to figure out how to like, boy, hey, how the fuck can we...
Yeah, what is their secret?
To the West
how do they keep doing it?
Work,
Yeah.
Riko's obsession has become this is the hobby of the entire department,
and I won't stop until I've gotten them all.
Look, she wants to make everyone like, hey, hobbies. Look, Look, Model Kit's fun. Everyone should try it.
Again,
right?
it's like when I preached and evangelized the gospel of Monster Hunter, and then I stopped caring about whether or not you all played with me, and I just went, I can play by myself.
Mm-hmm. And then one of us ended up becoming the leader of another group to teach them.
Yeah, that's a really, one day there will be a crossover between the Law and Order SVU and the Law and Order Civil Crimes Unit. That is the other unit of people. But until that happens, I'm just gonna pretend that show doesn't exist.
Yeah, look, they're building Ultraman.
Yeah.
The revamp.
Yeah,
Universe.
Ultraman Small.
Yeah.
But
the
yeah.
one that the Iron Man Ultraman.
Yeah, it really is like. Although, if you actually read the manga, it's pretty much just regular Ultraman, just like scaled down. Like there's still it's still just kaiju fights, just instead of stepping around buildings, it's being blasted through them like it's Dragon Ball Z.
All right.
But anyway, yeah.
Wait, is this canon? Does this take place after Ultraman?
No, it says that it's. I mean, according to shop owner, it's an alternate universe. I don't know how true that is.
Oh, this is just an alternate time. So it's a divergence timeline.
Based on the manga, though, it's like there was another Ultraman before this.
Yeah. I'm looking at the Wikipedia article right now. It says, decades has passed since the event of Ultraman.
Right.
And they're referring to the original 1960, like the original.
Right. That's
Ultraman.
what it.
So I guess.
That's.
Yeah. So I guess this is divergence timeline.
Yeah, and now we have. But then there's like 7 or some odd Ultramen in this fucking Ultramans in this manga series already.
Yeah, I've seen figures, right, like from the SH figure line. There's like one that's just like a knight with a fucking sword or some shit, right?
There's as many Ultramen, whatever, in this one series as there probably have been canonically across the tokusatsu.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Oh yeah, this Ultraman is called Ultraman Suit Version 7. Okay, there you go. He has a katana and everything.
Yeah. So they decide to teach Nakano about the joys of model building and painting your stuff before. The
red part's red.
Yeah, you paint the red parts red and the silver goes to silver. Great, thanks, man. I mean,
would have thought of that.
Crack team over here.
Look. They already did an episode where they mixed it, where they did recolors.
I will say this though, personally, I don't think that painting, like airbrush painting or anything before cutting, is a good idea, because when you cut from a tree,
you're supposed to cut them all out and then paint them.
Well, because if you cut it, once you cut them out afterwards, it depends on, I guess, how the tree is modeled, because there are some trees that push up rather than holding it all around the sides. But when it's holding up around the sides, like, you're going to get like little empty spaces where it was attached to the plastic from the runner was still attached to it. So that paint's gonna not be complete. So you're gonna have to touch it up later on. So you might as well just cut it out first, then paint it.
And then paint it.
But if it's pushing it up, then yeah, you can get the whole thing beforehand. But it does not look like that is the case, because she almost cuts the fucking thing in half, or slices a bit off, doing it. But anyway, yeah, hey, lots of ASMR clipping noises and clipping.
Of course.
Clipping, high-speed clipping, and don't have a panic attack. Please just calm down. Don't clip Ultraman's belly button off.
Yeah, look. As long as you don't cut off your finger, that's all that matters.
I don't know about that. Your fingers you can grow back skin. The plastic's cut; it could be completely ripped off. But anyway, I guess Nakano gets an experience in asking other people for help, I guess, is the moral of her bit.
I feel like it's really just getting help in general.
Yeah.
Oh, well, you think the lesson was that too? Hey, just put a coat of new paint over it, right?
No, I'm pretty sure that the lesson was not you're still just a human being. You're not fucking Ultraman.
Oh man!
You can't.
That's a good lesson,
you can't do this by yourself.
You can't do the cross the Ultraman thing. Where the fuck? Boy, is there a name for that?
Yeah, they say it in the when they put the clear effect on. It's the what are they? Something beam.
Oh.
Bet I could find it in this fucking manga if I just looked at it enough. There we go. Specium ray. Yeah. Or specium beam. Depends on, yeah.
No, that's the name of the attack.
Yeah,
right?
what do you mean?
I'm talking about the actual pose.
Oh, the pose? I mean, T-pose for dominance?
Rider has the rider kick.
I'm pretty sure that's T-pose for dominance. I mean, does the...
Oh, Spectrum Ray pose, I guess?
I mean, yeah.
Sure, I guess that's what... Okay, it is called the Spectrum Ray stance.
Yeah.
That is the name of that pose, okay. I'd rather just call it the Ultra stance. Yeah, but I mean, way easier. You could have down some.
Yeah, well...
But yeah, hey, look, applying a coat of actual high-quality silver makes this figure looks good, you know, right?
I mean, at first I thought it looked like too much gloss, like she was putting on, like, too heavy an application, but it does actually look pretty good. It's pretty... It came out a lot softer and matte than I thought it would. But yeah, they just have this weird, like, pseudo-conversation about the metaphors of Nakano's life around her by talking about Ultraman. And she has something akin to a fucking, like, existential crisis listening to it. And it's just, like, watching that in slow motion is so uncomfortable for me.
I mean, this is funny if you think about it, like, when it kind of, like, right, her coworker just took out the bill at Hobby.
Yeah, and then they started talking almost passive-aggressively, like, man, I can't tell what Ultraman is thinking. Ultraman sure does seem like they want to cry or be angry. Yeah,
Ultraman is just a loner by himself who can't express his feelings properly.
If only I know I couldn't do that, but I guess if Ultraman feels like it, that's cool. But man, for me, I would want to talk to somebody about my issues.
Right.
But yeah, there's some really nice panel lining. That was really satisfying to watch. And then she gives it the Specium Ray pose, and it's those clear parts look sick as shit. But yeah, it looks like honestly, it's one of the like better models I've seen. Like, this actually looks like a really high quality model. Like, even if this was done as a straight build, like, and they didn't put all that paint on it, I think it still would have looked pretty fucking nice.
It's so weird that it's a stick on his butt.
Well, that's the difference between, like, making a Gunpla and making, like, a figure that's supposed to be a person, for me. Like, when you make a figure that's, like one of these fucking Love Live people, or a Kamen Rider, or fucking Goku or something, and then you want to put him on a stand, you gotta shove the stick up his ass.
Or unless you have to fucking make a little piece that builds a ring around.
Oh yeah, the little holy belt to, like, clip around him. Yeah, but with a Gunpla, it's like, yeah, there's supposed to be a hole in his ass. It can have as many holes as it wants. Like, I have to put a...
It's an exhaust port,
Yeah, I have to plug a hole into the back of my Wild Tiger Master Grade for his stand, and it's just like, that is a hole right in your asshole. Like, that looks like you have a hole where a tailbone should be. But yeah, then they continue to talk about her right in front of her until she just eventually goes, hey guys, I need help. Specifically Riko, I'm not asking you, Shinji, please don't... I don't need your help. I just need Riko. Please help. Oh god, shit's bad.
Yeah.
And then
she finally reached her boiling point.
Yeah.
I guess. Like,
but also Riko.
Did you get to the point where she realized? Oh wait, this was supposed to be an experience for me.
Oh yeah. I think that. Wait, this was all for me. Am I the Ultraman?
Right.
But then the funny thing is, like,
they were talking about the lone warrior who doesn't know how to express himself. Were they referring to me?
Yeah, oh man, I can't believe it. But also, the funny thing is that, to me, is how Riko reacts to, like, the actual situation, which is absolutely the reasonable way to react to all... Like, even Riko's like, whoa, this is way fucking worse than I thought it was. Holy shit. That's really bad. And then the whole Department 3 bands together to help Nakano, which also, in turn, is, again, this seems like it's not just her problem, and it definitely should have been brought to the whole department to begin with. But then...
Right, because all their jobs are in
jeopardy. All of their jobs are in jeopardy, too, so she was just like, I guess if I fix it, then I get the glory, or whatever. And then they all chip in, and now it's actually working smoothly, like a department should.
Because now other people can do other tasks, and you don't have to do all the things on your own.
I'm sorry, Batman, this is the Justice League. You can't do this by yourself.
Oh, hold on. Batman can do anything, right? That's the whole point.
Yeah, Inuzuka is the manager. Inuzuka is definitely the plastic man of Department 3, where he's constantly getting in trouble for sexual harassment. Turning into chairs so that Wonder Woman can sit on them.
Oh boy! Hey, have you seen that new Plastic Man comic?
The one where he turns
into Harley Quinn.
He turns into Harley Quinn?
Yeah, because apparently he could.
I think I've seen that. I was thinking of the one where he turns into a dress for like Big Barda or whatever, and she's like, "What the?"
I haven't seen that.
She's like, "What the fuck? Get the fuck!
Oh.
God, I'm gonna strangle him if he wasn't covering my titties." Like, Plastic Man is a sexual deviant.
Oh yeah. Oh boy. Hey. Oh boy. I pulled up the comic. It's way worse now. I think. Oh. I was gonna post this. Hey.
Oh. Wow. That's a confusing boner for some people. Yeah, I don't like that. Talk about being a blow-up doll. Talk about women having plastic boys. Boy, he still has a bulge. He still has a bulge. Yeah. He still has a bulge.
Yeah. That's why I said this is way worse than I remember. I've never seen this panel last month.
Yeah, that's not great. But yeah, everybody bands together. Nakano's okay. Gonna be okay. And she has a small mini cry.
She realized that it's okay to ask for help.
Yeah,
right.
It's
you have to ask for help.
That's
It turns out when everyone's job is in jeopardy, people will probably work harder to not lose their job.
Yeah, it turns out people might actually. It turns out you might actually be able to like rely on the other people in your job rather than like because it's their job to do this work. Rather than just, like, do it by yourself and let it all, like, blow up in your face.
Right.
Like, Nakano basically did the equivalent of, like, it's not the equivalent of, like, one person in a group project, like, doing all the work and everybody else fucking up. It's everybody else in the group project didn't know that they had a group project to do. They just thought this was a group. And then she just kept doing the project by herself and then kept getting frustrated and going,
this is really hard to do.
I'm dealing with something. It's like, what are you dealing with? There's a group project? What do you mean? And then they play red light, green light like it's fucking Squid Games at the end.
It's statues.
Yeah.
Slightly different.
Sure.
Opposing.
And there's probably not a Korean death doll that's gonna, like, shoot machine guns at you.
Right.
But yeah, hey. Back at it again. And next episode, another person... What a twist! Another person's going to be brought to build model kits. This time, it's going to be the asshole.
Hey, look, and he gets to build everyone's favorite model.
Oh, you know why he's gonna... You know why he's getting a Gundam? Because she started with a Zaku. So he's gonna build Granddaddy Zaku because he's the counterpoint to her. He's her foil. And then she's gonna make her Zaku kick his Gundam. That man looks like he's having a rough time in that episode. I don't know. He's like breaking down.
He's really having some issue.
Yeah. Well, that sounds like a problem for him to deal with. Yeah.
Alright, hey, another solid episode.
Yeah. Again, a welcome breath of fresh air in this fucking, venture into Japanese dramas of, like, wow, some of these that cover, that are meant to sell products aren't fucking dog shit garbage. What a twist. Not everything has to be a fever dream like Girl Gun Lady.
You know, hey, look, we already had that
Did I
experience.
tell you that?
Just say, let's not repeat.
I didn't tell Molly's girlfriend. I found out that one of the characters in current Kamen Rider escaped from Girl Gun Lady.
Yeah, I heard you tell it.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
You didn't tell me, but I did hear you.
Yeah. The sister of like the secondary rider was one of the like already dead girls in Girl Gun Lady, and I don't know if I respect her more or less for knowing that. Like, on the one hand, she escaped from being a part of that, and on the other hand, she did still have a hand in it. So,
I think she was the dead member and not one of the main series.
Oh yeah, she was definitely one of the dead members. It's just, you know, it's like it's like being part of a. It's like Air Bud being slightly worse, knowing that it was made by Kevin Spacey. You know, or not Kevin Spacey, fucking Harvey Weinstein.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. Right, is that how we're ending this episode on?
Talking about Harvey Weinstein.
All right, you know, hey, look, that's the way to finish. All right, coronavirus is still a thing. Wash your hands, wear your mask, get your shots. Business is a thing now. Kate, thanks, bye.